weekly tiers of rune crafting, and we get 56 rune crafting out of that. And if you probably noticed by now, my resolution's a little different. I'm trying like a smaller screen so then we could actually full screen these videos. But that's the last thing I wanted to do, and now we only got Dragon Slayer 2 and Monkey Madness 2 and Song of Elves left to do. Oh yeah, also, hey guys, what's up? Hello. And another small mining upgrade we're going to do is we're going to actually expend our Stardust on a Celestial Ring uncharged. And it doesn't even matter what... Ooh, collection log unlocked. It doesn't matter how many charges it has. It'll always give us an invisible +4 mining level boost. So even though I'm a level 80 mining, it's going to be 84. And that also means that in the Motherlode mine, our chances of getting a payload or pay dirt is actually from 37.5%. And now it's at 38.28%. So just a little percent increase along the way. Hey guys, what's up? Hello, welcome back to another video of the Scuffed anime series. In the last episode, we actually finished a few quests, including the Theater of Blood, or not beating it actually. We still have a single solo run to do on entry mode, but we'll get to it eventually. We have 3 quests left, and that's the Song of the Elves, Monkey Madness 2, and Dragon Slayer 2. And then once we finish these 3, we'll achieve the quest cape that we've been waiting for a long time. So we're starting Dragon Slayer 2 right in front of the Myths Guild, and we have to investigate where dragons came from, the origins of dragons. And this is actually kind of a daunting quest, but I think we can do it. Our combat stats aren't highest, but a little bit of faith and a little bit of, I don't know, we can do it. Another reason why we want to finish Dragon Slayer 2 is because when we finish Dragon Slayer 2, that grants us access into the Myths Guild, and inside the Myths Guild we actually can buy the Mythscape for 100k, and by buying that, that's going to be our best construction training method for quite a while. And right now our miscellaneous been grinding out a bunch of maple wood and some teak logs, and I don't even know how much we have, but I think we have a lot. So I think we're gonna, hopefully without all that teaks, we'll get to 70 construction so we could do Song of the Elves, but we just gotta get past this quest. And I think the quest was before I started recording, but we're actually revisiting Dragon Slayer 1, where we had to fight Elvrag, which is the hardest free-to-play boss for you could do, or the only free-to-play boss. You have Obor and you have Bryophyta, but the hardest one. And we're gonna search her remains, and I think we should find some hints on where dragons came from. And behind the walls of Elvrag's cave and territory, we actually found a laboratory created by the Dragonkin. And there's a note here that says, go to Lithcrin. And there's not much knowledge about the Dragonkin and Lithcrin, but we might think that the Fossil Island has something there. We searched around Fossil Island and we made this map that displays Fossil Island right here with where we are right here. And Lithcrin should just be straight northeast of us. So we need to find a boat now, and we're gonna go visit Lithcrin, the land of the Dragonkin. But first we gotta find a boat on how to get there. Unfortunately, the museum gang won't let us use their giant boat to sail to Lithcrin, but we found this little rowboat over here, and we can just build it, and we should be able to just boat our way over to Lithcrin. We made it onto Lithcrin, and we found that these big dragon doors are holding a secret from us, but we can't open them. So we are going to have to go talk to Robert the Strong, who is actually reincarnated as Bob the Cat. And we know just how to help him because we did Tale of Two Cats, so he's friends with us. And we're the only people who believe that he's actually Robert the Strong, one of the strongest dragon slayers in Gillinor. We found Bob, but we have to go convince him to let us go and peer into his dreams with the Sphinx and soften him. But I saw it's kind of cute that even though Bob teleports around the map in different locations, since we did Tale of Two Cats, Neat just follows him around because they're married now or something. So let's just go to soften him. Proven as a friend to the felines, the Sphinx just gave us a spell that we don't even need to wear a cat speak amulet to talk to cats anymore. So now we could just talk to any cat normally and we'll understand them 100%. Getting my seal of passage to go to the Lunar Ion, we're going to go into Bob's dreams to make him remember that he's actually Robert the Strong. And look, Rockla the Drapare, whatever the title we got for finishing the Fremnik Exiles. And now we have to go fill up this dream vial and go back into the dream world like we've done a few times before. And we have to fight Bob's Robert the Strong's old person, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to change our altar here because actually we want to teleport back here because we actually need a strong crush weapon, which is going to be really beneficial for us. And I am really weak and I don't have any good crush weapons, so we're going to go buy a dragon mace from the Heroes Guild. And that's going to be our weapon of choice for this fight because Robert the Strong, or Robert the Dream, is weak to crush damage. 50k down the drain, it's not useful for anything, it's not useful for any clue steps, but now we teleport straight back to the Moon Clan, and I'm going to change my spellbook back, and we go prep for a fight. We also get a clearer bank space because this gout weed that we've been holding on to for like the past few months is actually now useful for this quest. And now we just add this gout weed in the stream vial. We got a crush an astral rune, crush an hammer, crush an astral rune, crush it even more, pour it in, and now we could use a dream potion. And this is going to be the first time that a human's ever went into a dream with a cat, so this is going to be exciting. Into the dream world we go. Let's go, Bob. Let's go get your memories back. We pass this energy barrier, and with this, we should beat Robert the Strong, and Bob should gain his memories back. But he's actually a lot tankier than I thought he is. Ooh. And then he could also hit above a 50 too. Oh, I have to go hide. One more hit. One more hit. Not even close. And now Bob remembers everything. And we learned that the dragonkin actually dropped a dragon key that unlocks that door that we were at earlier. So now we have to go find a way to find all the pieces together because Peter the Strong, or Bob, and all of his comrades split up the key, so no dragonkin can ever get the key and open up the gate to whatever weapon they were hiding. So let's just go on an adventure, and this is when it's going to get fun. I was getting wrecked on my way in here in the Shazian crypts because one piece of the key is actually in the Corinne's Shazian skeleton, or heroes crypts, or whatever they want to call it. These guys are a lot stronger than I thought. But we made it, and now we've got to solve a little puzzle by putting some busts of everybody on their specified location. Corinne key piece obtained. The Varrock piece is hidden within Mauritania, buried beneath the swamp land, so to find it, we're going to have to make our little dragon metal detector by using our dragonstone on a glowing pipe, and we get a fancy locator orb. And now we can go dragon metal hunting. Now it's time for some process of elimination. Every time we use this locator orb, it's going to hurt us just a little bit. And keep searching. And here it should be. The Mauritania piece. Made it through this little maze at the bottom of the Karazi jungle, and Karamja piece obtained. Oh, and now we can see it. And now for the last key, there's actually a little bit of prep we want to do. We're going to have to make some ruby bolt tips adamant bolts, and we're going to enchant them, which gives it a huge hit that does a % of the monster's HP based on their max HP. And then we lose a little bit of HP for it, but it's huge with it if they have a lot of HP. So this is going to be our best in slot because we're going to have to take on Forecath. And we're going to go in with a range setup, and we have a damage book with a few Armadale pages in there. But I think if we upgrade that, that's also going to give us that big range bonus that we want to do. So I think we're going to go for some easy clue scroll hunting, and we're going to do some like Entranta casket opening method. But yeah, we're going to do this for a little bit. We're going to make a good handful of adamant bolt tips rubies, and we're going to get ready for one of the bosses. And now with enchanted ruby bolts E, they only have a plus, well, we have it all in info. It's a 103 range strength versus the adamant bolts and broad arrows of being 100, but they have a small chance of doing 20% of the opponent's hit points. So if they have like a lot of HP, it's going to do a big chunk at the cost of 10% of our HP. So this will be our future bossing bolt that I actually never realized until like now. And this is going to be our tactic for farming some easy clue scrolls. These ham guards down here have a 1 in 55 chance of dropping an easy clue scroll, so we're just going to be here for a while, and I think we're going to keep stacking up a bunch of caskets, and then we're going to open them on Entrana. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but I feel like it's actually going to take a while. And to mention that you can also pick pocket ham members for a 1 in 50 chance rather than 1 in 55, I do not want to be stunned while pickpocketing. So this is just the easy way, just always being in motion. And it's also not as click intensive, because if you get stunned, you're just going to have to keep spamming. And you also have to be clicking every single time while you want to pickpocket someone. So we'll also get a little bit of passive like strength XP over here. And hopefully we should get these pages fairly fast. A good part of this clue hunting grind is actually helpful is that we get to clear up some bank space, because we get to start making all these stash units and start placing a bunch of these unneeded equipment in there. So, you know, more bank space for us. Level 80 strength from just killing ham guards. And that's actually another level 80 to our collection. I'm dumb and I forgot that even if I grinded for these pages, you can't even use the book and forecast because I need my anti-dragon fire shield. So, I mean, I had a bunch of these anyway, so let's open it. I was grinding for easy clues for 900 ham guards to get this, which is a 1 in 55 chance drop. And we only got 8 in total, and that's not the drop rate. But, you know, we got a bunch, and we're going to do the Entrana method, which is removes the chance of getting any armor or weapon drop when we open these. So there's a higher chance of receiving the shared page things, like the pages. I don't think beginner caskets here work, but do I want to risk the medium one? Nah, let's just do the easy ones. So let's see if we can get page 2 and 4, I think. Duplicate. We got one new ancient bike page, but he's got more duplicate of the Zamrock pages, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see where it is. 3 of page 1 and 2 of page 3. Come on, we just want these two. Okay, let's go see what's inside our medium casket. Check the magic tree for something magical, and we get a nothing good. Beginner chest. Nothing good again. And now for the final key piece, we're gonna have to travel to Ungel and fight Vorkath, the blue dragon, or undead, and we're taking our salve amulet because he is undead, and we get that plus 16% damage we got on him. And we have Ruby Bolts E, and we're gonna hope that starts to chunk him down. We don't have the best gear, but it's all we can hope for. And this is going to be fun because this is our first time ever doing Vorkath, and once this quest is finished and we get blue dragon tasks, we're going to keep trying to grind up Vorkath because we can get the Vorkath head, which we could upgrade our Ava's accumulator to an Ava's assembler, and that's going to be just our next best in slot ranging cape. So I'm not too sure on how to use these bolts properly, but I think for the first maybe half or like 30% or something, we'll be using that, and then we're going to swap to Ruby or our broad bolts. Hopefully there's enough prayer pots, and hopefully I understand the mechanics enough. So, pot up, and let's get into it. Oh, he had 3 HP. I thought I had him. I thought I had him. Well, we gotta go pay 100k to go get her stuff back. But that actually wasn't too bad. But holy crap. That was almost the first try. We were just a little bit low on food. Looking back at it, I was not doing the anti-poisons well enough because I let that Venom stack. I also wasted a dose earlier too. So if I didn't waste that dose, that would have been probably a lot better because I was very scared about that Venom tick because that was going to hit me at 20 and I only had 10 HP and I only had like 5 seconds before that tick came off, and then I don't know what would have happened if we killed it then teleported out. But second time's a charm. After we reclaim everything. Swapping out carrying my broad bolts because I think I'll just use the ruby bolts E all the way. And I also really wait, what is this little spot right here? Does it go back there? I guess so. But I just realized something. Vorkath has this little red thing on top of his head. And that red thing is actually a Santa hat because it's Christmas time. So good luck and we'll get it this time. So pot up and let's get to it. Something went wrong. Not sure what it was, but I don't think I was hitting that well. I did goof. I thought that these Ruby Bolts E, since they do 20% of their max HP or current HP every hit, it actually diminishes the lower HP they go, because as they go to a lower HP, it scales based off what their current HP is. I always thought it was just a chance of hitting what it's current of, so we're going to bring back the Broad Bolts, and we should hopefully finish it this turn. I don't know how we get it to 3 HP last on the first attempt, but here we just can't even get close. But with this, we should be able to actually start chonking them once we get to a lower HP. I'll probably swap to it and say it's 150 HP, but okay, let's get this part over with. One hit, one hit, one hit, one hit, one hit, one hit. That's it. Let's go! Vorkath is dead. Let's go. And then he's a little Christmas head. I don't know what to do from here. Oh, it's just on the other side, I guess. But yeah, we beat Vorkath, and now we can continue with the quest. Oh boy, let's go. This is the strat. You do redemption and we'll get healed. Okay. Oh, we got the key. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, I'm dead in the next hit. Alright, it's okay. We wait right here and we'll teleport right back here. Oh, wait, the strat's working. Can I make it to a bank with this? I can tank 2 more hits. $15 seconds to make it. 10? Do I just chance? Now I can spare the dose. I don't want to reclaim my stuff. Wait, I die actually. I don't think. Yeah, it did. And now we enter the ancient cavern, and we're gonna have to put all these 4 pieces together in the dragon forge. And here we go. And the dragon forge has to be turned on by blowing fire onto the forge, and the only way to doing that is from using fire wave, is which we grinded with for earlier in the nightmare zone. So by using a fire wave cast, should turn one on. And the last one. And now we can smith this key into one. And now we'll head back to Cavern, and we'll see what's behind those gates. And now with the gang all here, we open the grandiose doors. Oh, how did I fit that in my pocket? The Cairn lair, though. Elvarg from Dragon Slayer 2 is actually a lab-made dragon made by Zorgoth. What the heck? They want to take over the world? Dallas! Let's go, Bob! Let's go gather the council of all the talents and prepare to save humanity. We can't let that dragon get away with this. I was thinking in my head, like, King Rold wants to get Sir Amikvar's Brunt Chieftain from Fremnik and King Lathis, but King Lathis is the bad guy, so I don't know if I want to add him. But we gotta put our petty disagreements to the side. With everyone assembled, we should enter the council room and... Whoa, one romancer's here too. And the wise old man. Now the plan is to that every kingdom is gonna go travel. It wasn't just the kingdoms that got together, it was like Danuth from the Black Knights, and then the White Knights and Certification from the Holy Round Table, and even more people. But the plan is that we're gonna bring the fight to them so we could prevent the dragons from harming any innocent people. So we're gonna take a boat, same way we took to Ungal with whatever that guy's name is up here in Fremnik, and we're gonna go battle the last boss. But before that, I think I'm gonna do this Christmas event. And all I have to do for the Christmas event is we're gonna have to do a bunch of small favors for the people of Falador, and then they're gonna have a bunch more sub favors too. But we're used to this, and let's just get this event done, and I want the rewards. And with the event finished, if we open up this big present box, we should get a bunch of stuff. And I think there's some stuff we can't collect yet because it's in the Django, or yeah, we have no space, so we can just claim the rest from Django. But look, we got a bunch of other music tracks completed too. But I think this is the one I want to try, the Snowman Ring. And we're gonna turn into traditional snowman. And we could also turn into... Oh. And we could also turn into... Yeah. Oh, what the heck? What the heck is this? Yeah, well, look at this. We also got a bunch of... Let me put this away. A bunch of party hats too, so that's actually really exciting. We're gonna put this all into our treasure chest in our POH anyway, but yeah. We are... Wait, what is this outfit? We have all the events now, and so Merry Christmas. What the... Whoa. I just walked back into my POH to put away some stuff, and my pet rock has a hat. And there's Hellcat running around, and there's our fishbowl over there. Now it's time to continue the war, and we're gonna take the fleet, and we're gonna travel with everyone to Ungal, and we're gonna try to survive the dragon attacks while we get there. And I think what we're gonna have to do is just keep repairing our boat as we get damaged, and we do this for a while. Then we'll reach Ungal eventually. So now all we gotta do is just maintain this ship while we travel. We have a water container, a hammer, and some healing potions for the rowers when they get hurt or tired. And we made it to the first part where our ship survives. And with our fleet almost destroyed, we're gonna have to go slay some dragons, and we'll reach whatever his name is, Dalvik Zorgoth. Yeah, we'll reach them. But the damage that they've done to our men, the White Knights. And there's little safe spots around the way on our way to the main ship. And if you notice that we're taking Rune Knight bolts instead of our broad bolts because they have an extra 15 damage. And we're going to bring these ruby bolt tips for the big boy bosses. So if we get the first spec, we switch straight to the Rune Knight bolts. And after a long travel, talking to Bob is our checkpoint. So I think we're going to go reset. We're going to teleport back or teleport back to a bank, and we'll be back here and get ready for the boss. Our first task is to destroy whatever dragons are left in here. So let's put on our anti-fire and our ranging dose, and we're going to try to get to the next checkpoint. So start with our Ruby Bolt T, and hopefully that this goes through pretty fast. Dalvik. 36. 36. Another 36. How am I supposed to fight a big dragon? Bob! How could you kill Bob? You'll pay for this, Zorgoth. Now what we do here is we have to pay attention a lot to this red dragon over here. So anytime he makes an animation, we gotta move, because that fireball can hit 115s, and we do not have 115 HP. So we just gotta pay attention and deal with these dragon spawns. Wait, I didn't walk far enough? Well, that's 100k down the drain. I thought it was going so well. And checkpoint 1, or yeah, 1.1 or whatever you want to checkpoint you want to call. We made it so we could head out, and we're gonna go bring back some more supplies. But this fight, we have everyone else to help us, but they're not that useful. But it's always nice to have an extra like 2 hits every once in a while that do like 5 damage maybe. And now, just like the last one, we're just gonna do the same thing and try to avoid his... Oh, we gotta avoid that. And we're gonna do this over and over until we can get to the next checkpoint. That poison tick came out of nowhere. What the heck? I was turning on my recording and I died. Fortunately for us, we have a few rune full helms and some long swords, and if we want to, we have some rune plate bodies and legs to... Oh, and a bunch of kite shields to alch later. Yeah, so all this money we lost here, it's not that bad. It's worth the investment for questing. Okay, recording beforehand. Now we go. I just don't have enough food. I don't know what's going on. I'm just not hitting. That guy's just way too tanky. And now the strat we're gonna do is that since these adamant dragons and the rune dragons are too tanky, we're gonna just try to stand underneath it and have the NPCs do as much damage as they can. But we'll peek out every once in a while just to try to get it hidden. Or we just stand right here. But we just have to dodge every time he does a special attack. And repeat. And the last checkpoint achieved by just cheesing it. Now we're going to be fighting Dalvik and Zorgoth. We're just going to teleport out and we're just going to prep for this by making some stamina potions. And I'm going to get some Wingstop because dragons don't have wings. Actually, this one's a... What's the difference between dragons that don't have wings and the dragons that do again? Whatever. But yeah, I'm going to go get some Wingstop and we're going to get back to finish this quest. Get me out. Since Dalvik doesn't have wings or back feet, we deduce that it's actually a lindworm, which is just, I don't know, just a dragon with no legs and no wings. And I thought it was just a worm, but worms don't have legs and wings. And then Zorgoth is actually just died. There's really no breed for him in like dragon lore, but he's just a dragonkin to RuneScape. So dragon lore is a lot cooler than we think. It's time to take on Dalvik, and we're taking our Torah exam instead of our Nezi helm and or Archer's helm because I think we need this extra defense where we can. Unfortunately, we don't have any better like archer gear. We don't have like a Carol's bottom or up top, but this Varric place here will do because we just need that tankness. We got the Ruby Bolts E, and we're gonna keep using the Runite. We don't have enough hiding fletching to do Diamond Bolts E, but we'll try to do our best. The first and the second stage are the most okay. But the third phase is going to be kind of scary. It's just going to be pretty bad because he has a bunch of one-shottable skills. So if I play this right, we should be okay. I know we're not taking any staminas because they're going to be draining our stamina and run energy. But if we do this right, we should be able to do this. I should take some restores actually. Let's reset. The only hard part about this is that since we're a low combat level for this quest, it's really based on the RNG of these rebolts hitting every single time. But I have a good feeling about this one, so restore potions to replace our prayer pots and some tuna potatoes rather than sharks for that extra 2 HP. So pot up and good luck, good luck. Come on. Let's go. Dalvik's dead. First try, Loki. Zorgoth dead. The dragons are dead. Oh. Oh. Oh my golly. Good show, old bean. Oh. Oh, I am. My pits are sweaty. My pits are sweaty. I'm sorry, Bob, but thank you. Thank you, Bob. We stopped the Dragonkin. Rest in peace, old chap. Now, let's go tell Alec at the Myth Guild then. Thank you, Bob. Sorry for your loss, Nate. I don't have my ring explore. I don't have my explorer ring to give me more run energy, but here we are, Alec. We're gonna finish up Dragon Slayer 2. And that's Dragon Slayer 2 completed. A lot of XP that I don't really care about. Oh, 72 thieving. But now we have access to the Myth Guild. And with access to the Myth Guild, or Dragon Slayer 2 finished, we could buy the Mythic Cape, which is now our training method for construction. We have a stronger version of Forecast on Ungale. And we also, since we have Forecast, we can get the Ava's Assembler if we can get the 1 out of 50 drop for Forecast. Oh, this quest feels so good to complete. And then, let's see, where do we buy our Mythic Cape? Oh, I didn't even know there's a bank right next to a range right here too, but it doesn't have that Osidious 5%. But, you know, you don't have to walk around. And it looks like that, no, this is for the cutscenes. Where do I buy my thing? On the highest floor next to all these portals that I don't know what they do really. Oh, this is by the shield half pieces. Where is it? Diana? Nope, not you. Right here. 1 or 10,000 coins. I thought it was more, but 10k coins. Mythical Cape. I don't know. Let's see what the teleport takes us actually. Right here. And we're a mythic. Well, this is not a good position. Bye, Posty. But HD. Oh, we're mythical. And then they're also in the Myth Guild. There's this dog here that we can pet. Good dog. Whew. But Dragon Slayer 2 completed. And I only got 2 quests left of Monkey Madness and Song of the Elves. So with Dragon Slayer 2, with that construction method I was talking about earlier, we can grind this out all the way to 70 easily with this Mythic Cape. And Monkey Madness 2 shouldn't be as bad. But honestly, it feels good to be a mythic. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. But this before we finish the video. Actually, these 3 portals take us to the Heroes Guild, Champions Guild, and Legends Guild. So 3 more teleportation methods for us to get from, where is it? We have the Champions Guild in Farok, right around here. We have the Heroes Guild all the way up in Birthrip. And we also have the Legends Guild where we charge our amulet of whatever it's called. Ring of Amulet, Skills Necklace? Yeah, Skills Necklace.